Hey everyone at YouTube, this is Shadow TSI. I'm over here on Xbox One playing GTA 5 Online. This week, Rockstar is doing double money on the special CEO crates. That's an incredible thing that's happening because you can make a lot of money. So I've been grinding out pretty much all day long up until this point where I started to realize that I was actually going to be making over $4 million on one sale. That's $4 million on one sale. So I'm just going to run real quick through because I wanted to show you that I'm actually doing this, and it's not some kind of a cheat or anything. So we're going to go ahead and go pick up this particular crate, and we'll see what happens. I'm hoping it's an easy crate. I'm pretty sure it is. Should be super simple. Let's see. I mean, I've been grinding all day, so these kind of things are becoming second nature to me. While I'm grinding all of these crates, one of the things that I'm doing in between is playing Headhunter and Sightseer. I'm not going to put that on here because it just takes too long. I'm going to edit this video so it's kind of short because I don't want people to be sort of sitting there thinking to myself, you know, oh, well, this, that, and the third is taking quite a while, whatever. I'm not going to do all that. But it's really important to play the Sightseer and Headhunter in between grinds because the crates have a cooldown, and you need to sort of let timer go down. And the best way to do it is to find something that's going to make you money at the same time. So doing a Headhunter or Sightseer, ow, yeah, that hurt. All right, I'm good. It's my first day with the oppressor. So anyway, speaking of the oppressor, the other thing is it's important to have the right equipment besides making money in between doing crates. The oppressor and the terabyte are crucial to the most efficient grinding, but that's okay if you don't have those. The buzzard will work because then you can fly back and forth from your office, but if you have the terabyte and the buzzard combination or the terabyte oppressor combination, you're going to do even better. But if you have the oppressor terabyte combination, you're going to do really, really, really good. You're really going to nail it and get this done quick. So, you know, here I am. This it looks like this is going to be easy run. It is. I thought I was going to be bothered, but just a quick pickup on the van, bring it back to the warehouse, and then collect the crates on that. This is good because I've been getting a lot of easy ones throughout the day. A couple of the hard ones. I don't really like the Valkyrie one because, especially with their oppressor, that's one of the hardest ones because the Valkyrie one I got earlier, they have explosive ammunition, and it spawned right above my head and just immediately shot me, and I was off my oppressor. My oppressor was off somewhere, and I didn't know where to go. I was like, oh man, here we go. And luckily I found my oppressor. All right, here we go, dropping the crates off. Luckily I found my oppressor anyway. So that worked out pretty good. So let me see. I don't know how much money I have here so far. Was that 3.3 million so far? Plus, oh, and I got a couple of special cargo crates. So really, I'm on track to do well over $4 million. I don't think I'll be able to sell the special cargo. I have to wait for a half-an-hour cooldown. I'm pretty sure later if I remember correctly. I'm in a lobby by myself, in a public lobby by myself. There's a trick to that, and I don't really want to know. I don't know if I want to, say what the trick is because I don't want Rockstar to take it away because I really like it. But there is a way to empty the lobby. Here's my warehouse, man. I'm getting full. I edited the clip really quick so they can jump to the next grind because I didn't want to bore you guys with grinds all day long because grinds are boring. They are. They really are. The fun part is when you finally make the sale. Here we are again, and I'm getting even closer, and let's see what we have for our, and it's $3.9 million in this warehouse. And I still have room. I still have 2 more runs to do. Another 6 more crates. Oh no, that's 9 crates. It's 9 more crates. So I have a couple more runs to do. Still even with this. So I'm really excited to finally see after these runs. So I'm going to switch over now. We're done with the runs. Full warehouse. Completely chock full. We have 2 special cargoes in there. And let's see how much we're going to sell this for. Just get on the computer. Oh my goodness. $4.25 million warehouse. Let's do it. Let's go for the sell. You guys ready? Watch me get 3 trucks. Look, it says 3 trucks possibly. Watch me get 3 trucks. I know it's going to end up being 3 trucks. It's always that. Every time I sell other products, it's 3 garbage trucks or something. What? Look, guys, look. It's the boat.
Deal, so you're meeting
it's the
them
boat.
Out at sea.
It's the boat.
Boats
the simple boat. It's the tugboat. It's slow going, but super. Oh my goodness, that is so. Oh, I got so lucky. I am so lucky with that. That is incredible. It's the tugboat. That's going to be so easy. This is the easiest 4.25 million. Well, easiest 4.25 million sale I'll ever do. The grind took a really long time. I mean, I was doing things throughout the day in between, but this took me a better part of the day, probably something around between 3 and 4 hours to do. Oh, but that's amazing that it's on the tugboat. That's going to be so quick. I think that what I'm going to probably... Oh, wow. Yeah, this is... Anyway, when doing the tugboat, what you want to do is you want to approach the area and clear out all the enemies so it makes it easier. See these poles, those light poles? Am I the only one? Leave a comment down below. Am I the only one that doesn't see those at night? I mean, maybe I got to adjust my screen or something, but I typically run into those, you know, on a regular basis anyway. So I see how I'm approaching. I always like to, of course, take a look. I'm going to clear out the enemies on the tugboat. The last thing I want to do is get hurt on the way out. I always got snacks in my pocket, but I don't want to be hurt and dealing with that. I don't like to use my armor unless I really need to. So I tend to clear out the enemies so that they don't shoot me in the water while I'm swimming to the tugboat. The $4.25 million, or sorry, $4.25 million tugboat. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. I think I had 800,000 when I started, and then I got down to something like 250,000 left over after buying the crates all day long and filling that warehouse. Oh my god, I'm gonna drown. There we go. I was so excited I forgot to press Y. Anyway, look, $4.25 million. I'm astounded by this. I'm probably gonna speed this clip up a little bit, and I'm not sure how I can do that with the voiceover, but I'm so excited. This is going to be the simplest, easiest trip and the easiest $4.25 million I've ever made. There's a lot of money guides out there, so that's why I sort of didn't want to do an instructional video. There's tons of them out there. I really recommend The Professional. He has a YouTube channel, and he does a really good job of showing you the best ways to grind, and that's how I learned how to grind. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been grinding nearly as efficient as I was. Just to go into quick history of how I started with this, I got on board with Grand Theft Auto day one. That was way before they even launched online. Online wasn't available. It was just the story mode. And I played, and there was lots. It was broken. There were so many glitches. Like there was guys that would touch you and give you like $1 billion. When I was playing, I had everything, and there wasn't much to be had. Businesses weren't available. There was nothing to own. The only way to really make money were contact missions. Heists didn't exist. They came out later, and then the way to get money was to rob armored cars. Really, there was like armored cars roving around the map, and you had to stop them, rob them, and you would get maybe $10,000 if they had that. So it was pretty insane. So I left, I would say, probably maybe 2 years after I stopped playing Xbox and I got married, had some kids. Life got in the way, and I put everything down for quite a while. I got back into Xbox about 3.5, 4 months ago, and doing the money grinding and owning the businesses. Now, I think I bought maybe 1 or 2 shark cards the whole time, and they weren't very expensive shark cards. What I did buy also was the criminal starter pack, because I mean that's something you want to buy. So if you're going to start this, buy the criminal starter pack for $9. You get all the buildings that are necessary, and then they give you $1 million to start buying up businesses, and that's exactly what I did. My dumb thinking, I bought the nightclub first before I bought anything. Don't do what I did. Don't buy the nightclub first. I bought the nightclub. I had no businesses, so it didn't work anything. So I just thought, oh, great. So now what do I do? So I ended up buying other businesses, and now the nightclub works really well for me. I did $145,000 off the nightclub a couple of days ago. Besides all that kind of stuff, I mean, you know, I moved on, so I haven't been playing long, and I pretty much have everything that I want in the game. There's some other stuff. Oh, here we go. I'm about to make the sale. Unbelievable. $4.25 million sale on a tugboat. You figure they would have gave me a really hard mission, but they didn't. There you have it. $4.25 million. That's an incredible sale. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell. I'm going to be making a lot of content, including this stuff. So look out for it, and look out for our my new series. I'm going to try to see how I can pull it off, called Guardian Angel.